Welcome back, and today we're going to be playing Hellforged. It is a newly released early access game. It's a demo version right now, and it's a bullet heaven game with some customization. It gives me a lot of vibes for Diablo, and I'm a fan of Diablo 4, 3, and 2. I've played those. I've spent a lot of times playing those games. One thing I like that this does a little bit different is than other bullet heaven games is when you're playing in a rift, you'll get access to quests and activities that you need to complete in order to unlock your relics and your abilities. And you also, as you progress, you'll purchase more relics, you purchase more abilities, you have different loadouts. On the top right, you get 4 different loadouts that you can preset. And they're unlocking your abilities. The way you unlock your abilities in the game is if you're doing a run and then you find a shrine where you summon a mini boss that you have to take down in order to unlock a role on and choose from one of your abilities. There are 2 heroes right now. You start off with the Paladin, and I've unlocked the Mage, and you also get customization for your character. So you pick up equips, and it's sort of like an extraction game too, because you get 3 safe pockets in the game, and you can switch any items in that safe pocket, any of your equipables or any other items. And then you also can choose to extract early from the rift without completing any of the quests or to progress the storyline. Doing so gives you all your items instead of just because if you die you only get the 3 items in your safe pocket. I've also unlocked the blacksmith, which lets you salvage. You get scraps, and then with your scraps you can infuse. I haven't unlocked Empower, and I haven't unlocked Ascend. I only have 2 legendary items. One is a chest piece, the other is a ring that I unlocked on my mage. Oh, never mind. I do have a staff for her as well that I totally forgot. So I do enjoy playing the mage more than the paladin. I just feel like it's easier for me. I'm not sure if the character is just stronger in general than the paladin, but I did have a harder time progressing with the paladin than I do with the mage. Every character also has this huge this grid of abilities that you can buy with the points that you collect in the rifts that you can use by spending 30 to apply 1 point. I just unlocked this. I have nowhere near, I don't even have 1 point invested in this right now, just because I've been spending all my points on unlocking my my relics and my abilities. So as I mentioned, you get abilities from defeating heroes or mini bosses, and you get relics from collecting gold and opening chests. We're gonna go ahead and get to it. One thing I also noticed is that there is difficulties, and the higher you go in difficulty, the more bonus you get in terms of score bonus and magic find, which increases better equipment. I've cleared tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 4 is now available, and I have a feeling I'm gonna need to grind tier 3 a lot more in order to clear tier 4. And what that means is that there's just 4 levels, and each level has a boss, and you gotta defeat the boss in order to progress, and so on. So we're gonna play tier 3 again. We're gonna go ahead and start. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose the more difficult option for the bosses, because you can choose to fight the bosses in a difficult option in order to get more rarer items to progress faster. And each hero has different types of abilities. So this is our first level up right now. We're gonna grab the increased critical chance, I believe, or projectile count. Yeah, we're gonna take the double 2 projectile count. So there's a mini map. That's another thing I really love. So hitting on these will grant you that bonus for the entire run. And then also you can see all the yellow dots are chests. So right now we're gonna try to get 40 gold to be able to open our first chest. And when we open our first chest, we can get our first relic. So there we go. That's our level up. We're gonna grab barrier, because barrier scales really well with the mage. It's like a shield pretty much. So that's our first chest. We're gonna pop that open. Chests get more expensive the more you open them. The more chests you open, the more expensive you get. We do have a special ability, so we're gonna go ahead and activate it, and it's just gonna slap down a bunch of these arcane beams on random enemies in the area. Now taking a look at our map, we're waiting for the obelisk to be charged. The bar at the top is the charge. You can leave at any point. You're here, you're near it, and then you can also increase all damage. We'll take that. And then you can also there's timelines of things that happen on the bar. On the map, you'll see the orange spots are defense spots where you can stay in there for a certain amount of time to unlock certain things. So this unlocks us a rune, our legendary rune for our weapon, I believe. There we go. For either our weapon or our ring. Heal for 30 max HP on each level up, become warm after dashing. So we'll go ahead and take the ring upgrade here so we can be a little bit, have it way out of critical situations. We do get 3 focus traits only. So I think what I'm gonna go for is the critical chance focus, but I do want to overcharge damage right now. Our next step to gather 67 gold for that chest, and then we're gonna progress then to the shrine to be able to get that ability. Here we get the. That was close because those guys will stun you and will leave you vulnerable to. Well, we got a pretty good roll on this. All the epics. Okay, so we'll take the overcharge. We're gonna pop that and then make our way to the shrine over here. We can get our first ability. So the purple health bar just shows my shield. Under that purple health bar will be red for my health, and underneath that is the blue. You get 2 dashes. Once it fills up, you'll get 2 dashes, and it continuously fills up. Okay, I don't think we need the HP because we're using barrier. We'll take that. So this is the first mini boss we're gonna face right now. One thing I like about the mage more than the paladin is that she is like faster. So these are our abilities that we chose to load out with. I think we're gonna grab meteor. Or yeah, I think we're gonna grab meteor. Just because this is our first time playing with meteor, I just want to see what it does. We just unlocked it our last run. Now we're gonna make our way to the second shrine. We'll grab them. Okay, we don't want to grab the HP because it takes over. I'll take the lifesteal even though I don't really want. One thing I wish they had is like a reroll option. We're gonna make our way here, fight the other mini boss. Pick up this bone staff. So if I was a paladin here, I'd be getting hit, or he'd be hitting me. Okay, so here's our next ability. So this is the Ritual of Rot is really strong. Okay. We're gonna go for this chest over here since we're already near it, and then we're gonna make our way to an event. 40% damage, holy moly, for the meteor. We're gonna take that. We're gonna get hit by this. Yeah, there's no way we could have dodged. We're a little stunned right now. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the next part of the map. We're gonna try to go down here, then go to the 2 swords to show you what happens there. And on our way, we're gonna grab this chest. Okay, and then we're also, oops, good level up there. Take the speed and attack. And we're gonna grab the maximum HP buff here too. Okay. Now we're gonna make our way to the meteor. Looks kind of underwhelming as it's just such a small spot. Okay, so here we slay blood worms within this area and then kill their queen, and then we'll get 500 gold. We'll get a magnet that pulls all the XP from the map towards us for for just now, and then we get chaos shards. If we do use the vengeful death, slain enemies may release vengeful wraiths that drift towards you before fading away. We get an epic treasure chest and 500 score. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So you see how when we kill people from far, they just throw a wraith at us. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. Damn, these little wormies. These wraiths are getting to us, though. I'll tell you that for sure. We're gonna activate our special here. Okay, increase all that. We do want the crit, actually. Let's just grab the crit. We gotta start building the crit for the bosses. Because the boss battles here take some time to collect the gold. So here comes the boss, the worm boss here. Okay, so I just feel like we're too strong. Can't really complain. Get more projectiles. And we'll pick up the magnet. And then make our way to the bottom or to the top of the map. Area bonus. This is the first time I see this. We're not using any area effects right now. Or actually the meteor is an area effect. This is for the meteor. Yeah, right now it's just underwhelming, I feel like, the meteor. But one more meteor. Okay, so it sounds like it adds more meteors as you upgrade it. Perfect. Pop this one. Two more stacks. Okay. Right now all our XP is coming in still. We're gonna have like a massive level up. We're gonna grab this 10% XP for this run. Oh, that meteor just crushed that archer. Got that scrap. I need that. We're gonna make our way to the next orange symbol on our map there. There's a mage here. Alright, we grab some experience. Grab an item and... Okay, Nordic damage for our little summoning thing here, ritual here. Breaking things also gives you gold and could give you some other shards. Open this chest. More stacks. Area damage. Dashing drains life. We don't. I feel like we're not gonna need. Like we're just too strong right now. I don't feel like we're gonna need any health recovery. We're just gonna go pure attack here. Okay, we're gonna grab the other couple chests here. Oops. There we go. Gold is pretty high. We should be able to grab a little bit more. We'll grab the 30% damage, and we're gonna make our way to the other chest, and then we're gonna make our way to the swords. Take that on that challenge there. One more meteor. While overcharge is active. Having a longer overcharge is nice. Definitely, because then your special keeps going on, and then you can have stronger abilities during that time. So Vengeful Death, this is actually the same. Feed the blood pylons by slaying enemies within their area. We're gonna apply this, accept. So there's one pylon here. We're gonna sit inside here and try to kill as many enemies. I like the fact that there's like these quests or objectives you gotta complete. It just makes it more fun. Increase critical. Chance to do that. Then we got one more pylon at the top right there to touch. And a lot of times I won't even unlock all my abilities. I think they just give you a couple abilities here and there. I guess the more floors you play with, we should go because we're on a time limit. The more floors you play, the more abilities you get, because I believe you only get 2 per floor. Which is why you're gonna have 2 the first floor, then 4 or 6. So on. Grab the magnet, grab the epic item here. We don't have any blight right now. Just max out ours. And we'll take 30% damage. So once the pillar charges, you have an optional challenge to complete, which is stay inside here. We have 80 seconds to kill 450 enemies. We don't need the XP increase. Now we have to make our way back to the arcane tower. Let's pick up the chaos shards here. We're gonna have to make our way back to the arcane tower here, so we can move on to the next. Keep all our items and move on to the next floor of the dungeon. There we go. Okay, so we didn't get much items there. Get the maximum health buff. So there is some food on the floor, but we don't need it. Let's go for that chest up here. So anytime you hear that scream, that means there's going to be a wall or wraith coming. We don't need the spoon. We'll get more meteors. Get this other chest down here. The radius. Okay. Then, so here we have to survive until the obelisk is charged. And there's also a small boss. That skull there is a boss, which will go do overcharge damage. The boss battles here are pretty epic as well. There's a shrine. Let's grab this here and then we'll get the shrine and then come back to the boss. That way we can get our third ability. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Use our special here. We melted him. Okay, the arcane sentinel. I think we're gonna go this route here just because our rot field is doing pretty good, and arcane sentinel definitely helps to boost our barrier when we're inside there. Okay. Overcharge. Yep. We're gonna start summoning. So if we do the free one, we get guaranteed legendary, but the boss has 60k health. If we gamble and we use our shards there, we get a major chance for an FX on our equipment and a guaranteed legendary. And if we do that, we get a guaranteed legendary and a guaranteed major FX. So the one thing is I'm still using this. Might just do the 80 for just the sake of doing it. I've never tried it before. He has 100k health, which will be able to melt him. The one thing is I'm still using these shards to unlock all my abilities and relics, but we're still gonna do it just to try because I haven't done it before. So where is he? Oh, he's right there. Oh god, we're slow. We've beat this guy many times, which is why I know how to play against him. There we go. So we're gonna check that out later. There's a chest here. We'll grab that. Okay. We're also gonna make our way down here to get that upgrade right now. Pick that up. What is it? The dash distance. Okay. So we dash a little further. And we're gonna, oops. Projectile count. So we're gonna grab our other legendary upgrade here. We're gonna heal. We don't really need it, to be honest. And then we're gonna go down this way to the chest and to do this quest. So we're stomping people right now. What's the quest? Destroy 3 blood tumors, and we'll do the vengeful death. There's one over here. Let's use our special. Yeah, this this legendary weapon has made things so much easier for me because this is my first run with the weapon. We'll grab the magnet. I feel like it's sometimes better to just leave the magnet until you've dropped more XP around. But I don't think it's gonna matter this run. Which attack with their rate. Grab the magnet and make our move. The shrine up there. Is there anything else here? Yes. Increase all damage. Let's go. So we're just stomping right now. Get an epic reloader. Oh, I didn't even know that. My first time seeing that. Take the fire damage with a meteor. There's a chest here, we should grab that. So right now, we can drop this because I want that. That opens up our chaos shards for 10 shards. This is the item we've gotten. Looks pretty good. We're gonna figure it out later. There's a shrine here. I think we might just do this first actually. This quest here. Open this. Do this quest here. Blood orbs fester around the battlefield, touching them detonates them. So this is the pylon one. We just gotta manage where we stand. Our barrier is so strong. Doesn't even matter if we touch these things. So the bar at the top right now is about to get to, yep, the enemy horde gets stronger. Let's go do the last one. Use our special to clear this up. We're gonna pick up that item actually. Fire damage. What's this? Demolition hammer? Make our way to the last pylon. Then we're gonna go do the shrine for our last ability. Grab the magnet, more stacks, overcharge. I want to overcharge duration. That way our special lasts longer. One thing I wish the magnet would pull as well is the gold. Maybe that would be too OP to be honest. Do the shrine. Pop our special. Melted, wow. That legendary weapon was too strong. chest. Make our way up the map. We're just crushing everybody right now. Here we go. Fly. Doing the bloodworm queen. Ow. I wish we can increase the radius of this thing and need that upgrade. Where's the queen? There she is. Wow. Strong. Wipe the floor with her. Okay, there. This is the radius. We grab the last remaining chests. It just feels like the mage is too strong. There's no way you can, like, I feel like I can do this with the paladin. Maybe because I don't have a legendary weapon for him either. We left the magnet, that way we can collect all of this when we go down there. Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay, so we'll do that quickly. $450 enemies in 90 seconds. Easy. There's no even point of using our special here, but maybe up there a little bit faster. There we go. Where's... I don't even know where the shards are. Did I pick them up already? I hope I picked them up. I don't see them. So let's go pick up that magnet. I don't know if I feel like too overpowered. I just didn't even take the health region there. It was an epic health region. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. Okay, so now we have... Oh, this is burning. Okay, we can take that. I'm not sure if the thing burns, to be honest. I guess we can. I don't know, I'm not sure if the meteor burns. I know the firewall does. Giving us another chance at the life region. Okay, we're moving on. I believe this is the last floor with the final boss. Over here. I don't know what the gold sack is. We don't have enough for the chest, I believe, right? Yeah, it's 990. Having the invincibility on the dash is super nice. Gonna collect all these buffs here. Then we're gonna make our way to the boss. Normally you like, I'm just running through enemies. Normally, if I wasn't this strong, there's no way you can do that. You gotta clear them first before you do that. I just didn't realize how strong the legendary weapon is. Oh, quick reload. Fire damage, increased damage. Take the increased damage. Like 50%. Damn. There's another sack here. Golden sack. There must be for like something for a quest. We're just crushing everybody. Let's go. The one thing I like about it is like these hordes. There's so many hordes of enemies. Let's go begin the summoning. 700,000. A million. Okay, let's just do 700,000. Let's try that. So I remember him being easy the first time around too. Go ahead and pop our special. I just feel like the mage is too fast. Her movement speed is just so fast. We gotta capture these. Oh shit. Okay, I love the objectives like this for the boss fight. There's another one up here. They did a really good job with the game. I'll give them that. Bingo, buddy. Why are you in like my face right now? Have a seat. Increase all damage. So now we gotta survive until the obelisk is charged for another 5 minutes. We still don't have enough. Let's work on collecting some gold so we can open a chest. And we're gonna do this this challenge here. Icefall, we'll do it. Oh, there's a gold. Let's fix that. Nice. Okay. Nice. Pop our ability here to kind of clear the way. Let's grab this chest. We got the gold for that. Leave the magnet there in the chest for now. Good boy, buddy. Lay down. Durations are maxed out here. Let's go do our next challenge. Projectile count +2. Our main attack is just the spread on it is huge right now. More enemies can get hit. Okay. Critical hit. Play the empowered bows. Never seen that before. See how much stronger they are. They're still dying one hit. Oh. Little mini boss guy thingy. Mage just feels too strong. She's like, she's definitely like easier to play. Like easy mode, you know? Where's the queen? There she is. Oh, 2 more stacks. I don't think we need any more barrier, to be honest. Good. Grab the magnet. Fire damage. 1400 now. We've pretty much cleared the map. Oh, there we go. Another one popped up right now. We're gonna go do that. There's the pylons. We're pretty far away now. What the heck? The next one. The meteor almost throws me off as like a hazard where I don't want to step on it. This is kind of orange. Looks like kind of like it's red. Okay, last one. Oops, going the wrong way here. Clearing everybody so fast. Perfect. We're gonna start making our way near the shrine or the arcane tower. Grab a couple of chests on the way there. Or maybe just one chest. We're stomping. Holy moly, look at the radius on that now. We've been grabbing a couple of the radiuses on the rod, and they're still huge. One thing I noticed is with the platin, I feel like you're getting more gold, or you're grabbing more gold, because you have to be in like the face for everybody and inside their face, so you can kill them, and while you're there, you're picking up the gold they drop. I just picked up another sack too. I'm gonna figure out what the sacks are after. So let's go do that. Up their ability. We've killed over 25,000 in this run. So crazy. Perfect. Fire damage. Out. Finish this map. This is the last floor. Top right where the map is, it says. Perfect. That's a wrap. tells you who did the most damage and stuff. Cool. And we did manage to pick up a lot of equipment. I think 3 legendary items too. This is, yeah. Let's check out their items. So wow. We got 2 gloves, legendary gloves. These sacks. Okay, so I'm not gonna bore you with just going through the equipment, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm loving this game. I've been spending a lot of time playing it. And it's in early access as well, so if you wanted to get in, I'll have the demo set up for you guys in the description to download it and support the game. Thanks for watching.